Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. Today, we are kicking off the start of Series 35 with a brand new festival playlist, the summer season, and this week's FORZA challenges caught on in a flash, which we will be completing today for those all-important 200 FORZA points and the much-needed percentage towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We just hit 15,000 subscribers right here on the channel. A like rating would be much appreciated, and let's jump into this week's FORZA challenges caught on in a flash. Now, this wouldn't be a weekly FORZA video if I didn't ask if you owned Lake Lodge. If you are new to Forza Horizon 4, you definitely want to make sure you're picking up this player house. It is free with the VIP pass, or it will set you back 5 million credits, but it does double all FORZA points for all FORZA activities. Daily FORZA challenges, weekly FORZA challenges, and FORZA lives every hour on the hour. Now, for this week's FORZA challenges caught on in a flash, we can use any rally monster. There are plenty to choose from. I would suggest either using the 1985 Ford RS200 Evolution, or if you own one, the 1986 Hoonigan Ford RS200 Evolution. Now, unfortunately, neither of these cars are available in the auto show. The 1985 Ford RS200 can be picked up through the Dirt Racing series and reaching Tier 4. The Hoonigan RS200 is the car to use this week, although it is quite rare. It was available in last week's FORZAthon shop, and you may be able to pick one up in the auction house, albeit fairly expensive at 20 million credits. But I do have tunes available for both of these cars. If you'd like to use that, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the file name Skippy YouTube. Share codes for both tunes will be in the description and in the comments below. Now, with the summer season this week, we do have a brand new vehicle added to Forza Horizon 4, the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. To add this vehicle to your garage, just complete a seasonal championship called Are You Not Entertained? We'll also be checking out this car here on the channel. You can also drive the Jeep Gladiator in monthly rivals to set the fastest lap time you can around the rail yard cross-country circuit. But today we're here to complete this week's FORZAthon challenges. We'll also be checking out the FORZAthon shop, the Horizon backstage vote, and the Super 7 reward at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. But first, let's get caught on in a flash completed. Chapter 1, Rose Tinted. Own and drive any Rally Monster car. Making sure you're in your chosen Rally Monster, hop outside your festival house or castle, drive 2 seconds down the road, Rose Tinted completed. So with Chapter 1, Rose Tinted completed, owning and driving any Rally Monster, it's on to Chapter 2, Full Throttle. Keep that throttle pinned through the corners to earn 20 Ultimate Drift or E-Drift skills in your Rally Monster. Now, this is one of those challenges that can be completed absolutely anywhere in the freeway map. You can even do it during a race if you're feeling dangerous, but I'm going to head on over to the Greendale airstrip where we have a nice big open field to get some drift skills. Now, ultimate drift skills are obtained through getting the car sideways for a sustained amount of time. E-drift skills are obtained just the same way, you just initiate the drift with the handbrake. So just slide the car around until you get those 20 E-drift or drift skills. While I obtain my 20 ultimate drift and E-drift skills, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for 15,000 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. I also want to give a massive shout out to all the channel members: Zeta, Pearl Jam, Assumed, Justin, Peter, Dragon, Terry, Stephen, Kevin, David, Carlton, Easy, Owen and James. Thank you all so much and an extra mile to support the channel, and thank you to all of you for 15,000 subscribers. After sliding my way around this big open field for about 5 minutes, that's Full Throttle completed. So with Chapter 2, Full Throttle completed, earning 20 Ultimate Drift or E-Drift skills, it's on to Chapter 3, Needs More Boost. Put your Rally Monster through its paces and earn a total of 15 stars from speed zones. For this chapter, head on into your map and then filter by speed zones, making them a little bit easier to see and find. Now, you can use a combination of different speed zones. You can even use the same speed zone over and over, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Derwent Water with a 95 mile an hour, 3-star target. Here we go then, 15 stars from speed zones. Now, the higher the entry speed on a speed zone, the better. So if we get 3 stars, we just need 5 runs of this camera. 2-star runs, we need 8 runs, and obviously if we get 1 star, we're going to need to do 15 runs of this camera. But 95 miles an hour, we should be good in the Hoonigan RS200 though. A nice fast rally monster through the camera at 112.63, new personal best, and 3 stars towards our 15. Okay, here we go. The final 3 stars needed for this challenge. Now, you can slightly cut these corners on the speed zone, that's why I chose it, because it's a little bit easier than the other speed zones. But keep the speed up in the RS200 through the camera, 115.19. That is a 3-star run, and the last 3 stars towards this chapter. There we go. Needs more boost. Completed. With chapter 3 needs more boost completed, earning 15 stars in total from speed zones onto our 4th and final chapter this week, this Gon B Gud. Relive the brutal power and speed of these rally monsters by winning 3 Dirt Racing Series events. Once again, for this chapter, hop into your map, but this time filter by the Dirt Racing Series. You can use any race from the Dirt Racing Series. You can use a combination of races as well, but I'm going to run the same race over and over using Holyrood Park Trail, where I have created a cheeky blueprint called Easy FORZAthon Chapter 4 at 0.3 miles in length and locked to rally monsters. If you'd like to use this blueprint, search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 101919836. Now, races for the weekly FORZAthon challenges, driver type difficulty does not matter. If you're doing full length races, there's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. You can put it on New Racer. Here we go then. This blueprint is slightly different because I've done it at night just to switch things up a little bit. But we just need to get to the finish line, which is dead ahead. Driver tires take a cheeky right. See you later. On to the finish line. Cross the line. First place. Here we go, race number 2, exactly the same as before. Driver tires take a cheeky right, we head straight on and across the line, first place. Here we go, 3rd and final race. Let's go, let's get at it. Driver tires take a cheeky right, we head straight on, across the line, first place. With our 4th and final chapter, this Gon B Gud completed, winning 3 Dirt Racing Series events. That's this week's FORZAthon challenges, caught on in a flash, completed. Let's head on over to the FORZAthon shop and check out what's available this week. Now, this week's shop was never going to top the Hoonigan RS200, but we do have the 1994 Nissan Fairlady Z version S twin turbo up for grabs, 600 FORZAthon points. We've also got the 2015 Koenigsegg 1-to-1, 300 FORZAthon points. We've got the pop and lock emote and the La Cucaracha car horn, which sounds a little bit like this. 75 FORZAthon points for each of those. And if you've got any spare FORZAthon points knocking around, you can grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 40 FORZAthon points. Or you can grab yourself a super duper wheel spin for 150 FORZAthon points. Now let's start with the 2015 Koenigsegg 1-to-1, 300 FORZAthon points, or 2.85 million in the auto show. So it is really a case if you want to spend FORZAthon points or if you want to spend credits. For me, I would save the FORZAthon points on this one, save those points for another week. Now the Nissan Fairlady Z, or as I know it, the 300ZX, 600 FORZAthon points, or 15 million in the auction house. Now obviously that price will come down as more people buy it from the FORZAthon shop, whack it in the auction house, trying to make some quick credits. But definitely worth the 600 FORZAthon points if you don't own this car, or if you're looking to pick up a second one, again, worth the 600 FORZAthon points. I think this is a fantastic car. I don't think it's a terrible FORZAthon shop this week. The Koenigsegg 1-to-1 could be better. We could have something a little bit more rarer and exclusive rather than an auto show car. But other than that, not a bad FORZAthon shop. How do you top having the Hoonigan RS200 last week? But let's head on over to the Horizon backstage and check out this week's vote. Horizon backstage is a short drive from the Horizon Festival site. You can access it from free roam, or you can hop into your pause menu, slide on over to the cars tab and enter Horizon backstage from there. Last week's Horizon backstage vote saw the Chevrolet Impala 96 go up against the Plymouth Fury, with the Chevrolet Impala winning that vote and is now available for purchase in Horizon backstage. Now let me know in the comments which one you're voting for, but this week has the Koenigsegg CCX up against the McLaren 12C, a hypercar effectively up against a supercar. Now being a massive McLaren fan, I'm going to be choosing the McLaren over the Koenigsegg. I think the Koenigsegg is rarer than the McLaren. We've seen it less in the Festival Players and the FORZAthon shop. But like I say, let me know in the comments which one you're voting for. With all that being said, let's head on over to Super 7 and check out this week's reward. This week's Horizon Super 7 reward is number 5 Escort 77. To add this car to your garage, just complete the 7 challenge cards within Horizon Super 7. But there we go, that's this week's FORZAthon challenges, caught on in a flash. 200 FORZAthon points in the bank and 15% towards that summer season. Not a bad weekly FORZAthon challenge at all. If you have any questions about this week's FORZAthon challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We do this every single week. We'll also be completing the rest of the festival players in the next couple of days, unlocking all the rewards along the way, especially that brand new car, the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. But as always, thank you so much for watching. A like rating would be much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.